How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode in our Celta Vigo career mode series. After yesterday's, you'll know that we ended up finishing it off with a 2-2 draw at home against Manchester United. So 2 away goals for United, meaning that in today's episode, when we go over to Old Trafford, we have to score in order to go through. Otherwise, the away goal ruling will come into play and we'll get knocked out, even if it is the 0-0 draw. But we've also got a game against Atletico Madrid as well, which is going to be tough. There's so many tough games in this one that I'm hoping our Champions League run doesn't come back to bite us in the backside, because as you can see right now, we have a 9-point gap over Atletico, but if they beat us here, that will move down to 6. So a draw will be fine, because that will keep us 9 points. If we win it, though, I'll feel even better. The problem is, our side isn't the strongest going into this one. I've kept one mind on that second leg against Manchester United, and I'll show you what I mean as well in a moment. So basically, guys, this is the side that we're going to have to field going into the game against Atletico. As you can see, Fekir's pretty low in fitness, Belotti's pretty low in fitness, Diaz Vaz is pretty low. All the players I want to play is low in fitness, and of course, De Ligt did pick up that injury, so he is unfortunately not available to us. So it's going to have to be a 3 at the back, which, yeah, you know, defensively, we're not being that great recently. So 3 at the back with Mayo, Fontas, and Marcos Alonso with it. Alonso has high, and Hugo has high medium. So already, two defenders who will want to push up the field of play. But I'm going to counter that by telling them to stay back while attacking, which they're already on anyways. So we'll see if that's going to make a blind bit of difference. I'm also going to put Busquets and Garcia to stay back while attacking as well. So we'll have players back behind the ball, but at the same time, we need to try and get up the other end and actually counter against Atletico. So I also saw a comment regarding the thumbnail player, which I will change next season. I obviously will do it at the end of this season, moving into Season 3. Might put a few people on there instead of just one instead. Unless Blanco does become our captain. That's the only way he stays on there. But let's get into game against Atletico and see if we can pick up 3 points here. We obviously know how good Atletico Madrid are. We played against them twice in the Copa de España round of 16 and eventually got knocked out by them as well. So we know that what they're capable of. We know how good they can be. And it's going to be all about whether or not we can counteract that today and try our hardest to stop them from causing us loads of problems. But the 3 at the back is going to make me think that we'll probably end up conceding. Felipe Luis up towards Diego Costa. Backwards towards Thomas Partey. And the first shot has come into the game. But it is wide of the post, my Atletico. Oh, I might have messed myself up. Never mind. Got to watch out for Griezmann today. I'm not... Paul Lopez, what was that touch? I'm not 100% set on this formation. So, I mean, we'll either perform well with it or it'll go just tremendously bad. Obviously, having no Belotti as well, our top scorer, doesn't help. And Diego Costa shrugged off the challenge of Oriol Busquets there. Made it look so easy. João Mario into the area. Fontas will clear it. Never mind. I need to just get the ball out. What am I doing? Gomez. Emre Moore was through the middle. Instead, chooses to try and find Pion Sisto. Not the pass that I wanted again. And I tell you what, that's the 3rd time today I've tried to feed a pass to somebody and it's going to a completely opposite player. As Griezmann will pick this up now. Marcos Alonso needs to go across. Made the interception on Correa. Didn't win. Oh, no way. He's going to run all the way through here. I can't be bothered. He ran straight through me again. This is ridiculous. I missed one tackle and they just run straight through and score. If they win, they close the gap to 6. We're having a calamity and a crumble, and it's all down to the fact that I'm having to play a weaker side. Probably was a bad idea playing the 4 at the back, but at the same time, it was either that or play players out of position. And the way we're defending, I'm not expecting us to be able to stop people scoring. But look, what kind of a tackle was that by Busquets? At half-time, we find ourselves a goal to 0 down. As I said, that goal means that, of course, the gap will be closed. And Barca winning as well doesn't help our cause by any stretch of the imagination. I'm probably going to have to bring on Belotti just because nothing is working up there. So we'll bring off Lobotka and put more to Cam. Honestly, man, I see us losing this game and it's not going to be pretty because 6 points, I'm beginning to lose the lead that we had. And this happened to us in FIFA 17 as well with Las Palmas. The problem there wasn't the fact that I couldn't do it. The problem was, this time around, I'm lacking the availability of players, really, as Sisto will find its way on this left-hand side. Pion Sisto needs a good cross. It's in towards the middle. Belotti. Jonathan Tah puts the ball behind. Belotti having nearly an instant impact. As Emre Moore this time will go short from the corner, and he drives in towards the area. Still Emre Moore. And still... And I've got to be honest, I was hoping that was just going to be on target, so our Black would punch it back in towards the danger area. But turns out, Moore just smashed it over the top of the crossbar. Andrea Belotti gets the shot away. Oh my goodness me, it's in. Oh, what an effort from Andrea Belotti. The woodwork coming in clutch as we get the ball back. And Maxi Gomez is on hand to tap it home. Woo! That was so close. So close. And I just want to say as well, when Gomez put that ball back in, I was not controlling him. The game switched it to Maxi Gomez, but I did not press the shoot button. That did it automatically. I think that actually took a deflection of Thomas Partey there. And it ended up going onto the woodwork. But here, I didn't press shoot with Maxi Gomez, so I'm so glad that the AI took over and did it for me, because I thought for a moment we weren't going to score there. Back at 1-1, and we've been able to find it, and it just so happens that, of course, Andrea Belotti is the man to get us at least a chance. Look how far out he was as well when he smashed that. I do think, though, it was a deflection from Partey, which probably is the reason it took it there. Please follow the run of Griezmann, because if they score straight after I pull one back, I will be so annoyed. As Sol here on the ball gives it away to Ryan Sessegnon. We might have another opportunity here. Come on, boys. Emre Moore. We need to get up the field to play quicker. And I press pass. You guys saw the power bar go up there. Why did he not actually pass the ball? Danny Garcia towards Pion Sisto, who does just enough to get around his man, and Sisto delivers a cross in towards the middle. Maxi Gomez! No, you have to score. This is why I wasn't set in stone on Maxi Gomez, because that's a free header in which, admittedly, it's still a pretty tough chance, right? But head it either side of Jan Oblak, and that is 2-1 to us. Ryan Sessegnon up the other end. Sessegnon's right-footed effort. Oblak beats it away, and Gomez just won't be able to tap home. Another opportunity. That's actually a goal kick. Are you joking me? Oh, for goodness sake, man. Maxi Gomez, score! Where on earth am I going with this ball? I've got no movement out in front of me. That's a free kick, ref, because Sisto was going to run onto that, and it was a 1-2 opportunity. But no, I'm getting against that. This is ridiculous. The referees in this game are so inconsistent. Sisto's blocked off from making his run, so I couldn't complete the 1-2 that I tried to play. And then I don't do anything to their player. He falls over, and they get a free kick. Ridiculous, ref. Being sold one there. Belotti will find Maxi Gomez again. Needs to run back from the Italian. Gomez gets it from Belotti. Belotti's in. Belotti, 2-1. We're in front here. Get in. What a change he has proved out to be. It's just a shame I couldn't start him from the beginning, because with the game against Man United coming up, we needed to kind of like think about it. But my goodness me, we are so lucky to have Belotti in our team. That is just a cool finish. And Maxi Gomez should have put us in front with that header previously, but didn't do, and luckily we have Belotti, because he has done. And now with this 3 at the back, we have 2 minutes left to hold on to a much-needed 3 points here in a game that we, I would say, don't massively deserve a win. But there's still a long time left here if Atletico can get a chance. As Vicialco going up a long way. Dribbles it straight at Busquets, who, again, I wasn't even controlling. So, kudos to the AI for taking over. Emre Moore sees Belotti. Is he onside? Oh, he's onside. Here we go, Andrea Belotti's finished this. Belotti! 3-1 Celta! They sent far too many people up the pitch, and Belotti doubles his tally for the afternoon. And it's Celta 3, Atletico 1. My mood has completely changed now, because that goal means that we stay 9 points clear with 6 games remaining. What a finish, Belotti again. Tremendous turnaround from Andrea Belotti. Oblak gets close to it. Can't finish it off, though. And 2 goals in 3 minutes from our top scorer has given us the win. And there is the full-time whistle. I'm so happy to see that. 2-1. Sorry, 3-1 actually in the end. Yeah, we scored another one with Belotti. What am I talking about? Look at those match facts again, though. Thoroughly deserved it. A 10 match rating from Belotti, coming off the bench as well to do it. In terms of that one, Oblak made about 5 or 6 saves to Paul Lopez's 1. So, yeah, goalkeepers in this game, for me, irrelevant pretty much. They don't seem to do much whenever I play with them. But nevertheless, Barca winning 4-0, I think, moves them up to 2nd place. I'm not going to check it yet, because I'm going to go into game against Man United now. But I will take a thorough look at the table after this game. So in terms of what the board wanted from this season, it was a semi-final finish in the Champions League. We're 1 game away from completing that. But we have to come here against Manchester United, and we have to score at Old Trafford. Gonna have to start Maxi Gomez because Emre Moore's not fit enough. Look at this. Look at the fitness of my players, man. Oh, this is frustrating. I'm gonna start Marvelous then. And I guess I'm gonna have to go with that team. Right, I'm gonna make, obviously, Blanco be the skipper, as that's what we're going for, with him being the thumbnail player for now. And that's the side that I'm gonna play, a 4-1-2-1-2. We've got, obviously, Belotti up front, Maxi Gomez alongside him, Nabil Fekir back in the side today, Lobotka, Vaz, Nakamba, Misi, Gomez, Diaz, Mbaye, and Blanco in goal. I mean, as I said last episode, that side that we have isn't good enough to win a Champions League, so I'm not, like, expecting anything. But it would be nice to complete the objective and at least reach the semi-finals. Considering the fact as well I felt so hard done by when Alexis Sanchez scored that header against us in the last game, that I do believe that we deserve to probably either be winning that one. Fekir hit the woodwork as well. We could have quite easily come away with a 3-2 win there and only needed 0-0 here to go through. It's not the case though. And so it begins, a wet night at Old Trafford. And we have 90 minutes to find a goal. Otherwise, we will be heading out of the Champions League to a very, I would say, undeserved win. I'm always going to be salty about it when Alexis is winning a header in my box. Never, ever will I not be. But, yeah, 90 minutes to try and find a goal, or else we are out. So, it's going to be attacking from the offset. And we're never going to win a header against Lukaku. We worked that out last episode. So, pretty much every aerial ball. I know I was not going to go my way. Lobotka has found a way through to Belotti. That was the man I was looking at because he did make the run. Belotti will find Maxi Gomez. Could this be the first one of the afternoon? Maxi Gomez across the face of goal! And Valencia with an important interception at the back post. We're going to win a free kick for pretty much nothing at all. But that was a brilliant bit of defending from Antonio Valencia. Vas kind of made a run there through the middle. I was looking at him, but then in the end I couldn't actually play it because he didn't continue his run. He stopped it. There was a good run and a made by Vas, but he just didn't actually continue and commit to it. Belotti crossing towards Maxi Gomez. Eric Bailly away. Dermisi gets this ball. Marvelous Nakamba's on the ball now. The centre defensive midfielder forced in. Fekir! Oh, off the woodwork again! We needed that one to go in. Gomez! No! That is 2 chances. Both of them coming off the woodwork. And I apologise to headphone users. If I'm smart, I'll put a warning in there, because that was ridiculous. If we get knocked out now by a 0-0 here, I swear this game is scripted. I've already said it before anyway. I still believe it is. But how do I hit the woodwork twice in a row? Please win that against Lukaku. Of course we don't. Lingard's away now. He will find it inside. Lukaku, Lingard. This is good work. And that's got to be important from Mbaye. It was. Fekir hit the post. And then Maxi Gomez with a header hits the bar. Ridiculous. Smalling somehow directs that header on target when he was completely marked by Adman. Why do we lose every single header? I really don't get it. Every header I seem to always lose without fail. Never going to win one. And Bailly needs to get this out. And I clicked it to clear it. What's he doing? That's 3 times I tried to clear the ball by pressing the button and it just didn't do it. Fekir towards Belotti. Belotti to Gomez. Gomez, give it back towards Belotti. He's done him. Can Andrea Belotti get through though? We need the Italian to come in clutch. Belotti in towards the area. He's got past Luke Shaw. Andrea Belotti. Shot comes in. Now we've hit the post again. If you don't believe in scripts, look at this game. Alexis, Lukaku, and of course, Man United score from their first chance on goal. I honestly just want to, we now need to find 2 goals to go through, because even if we draw this at 1-1, we'll go out on away goals. So yeah, pretty much game, set and match. Man United are going to be going through to the final. Their first chance goes in. Lukaku scores it. Slider settings the way they are. I can't allow them to get that chance. And yeah, I just honestly, I don't even want to be playing. I don't want to be playing in this game anymore. I want this game to end and just go to 90 minutes and just concede defeat, because I'm at that point where it just doesn't make any sense now. Emery Moore! Belotti! No, he won't, because David De Gea has just decided, yep, now he's going to turn himself. Oh, again, this game. Moore, deliver that cross in. Yeah, never mind. I don't know where you're trying to put that cross. Why is it going to the edge of the area? Oh, sick! Did you just see that? That was absolutely brilliant. What a pass. What a pass from the boys. Didn't even read where it was. And that is game, set, and match. What a sick pass. And what a brilliant touch from our player. Who was it? Who was it? Do you know, after this game, my initial thought is to sell the entire team pretty much, barring Andrea Belotti. That is the only player at the moment that I want to keep in my side, because everybody else is useless. Fekir, useless. Has done nothing over the 2 days against Manchester United, apart from hit the post twice. Who is the player who let this one go? Explain what on earth. Who is it? Oh, I've just clicked back. I'll get it. Well, Gomez is leaving the club. No way is he staying. Look at this. The pass is right there. What's he doing? Oh, my goodness me. And then, of course, wait, Vas, does he rink? Oh, wait a minute. Ball's coming towards me. What shall I do? Let me watch it. Let me watch it go straight to Rashford, who then plays it up the field of play. And then hit us on the counter. 4-2 down. So undeserved. Seriously. We're going to go out in this quarter-final. And I am beyond unhappy with this team right now. Woo! Yay! England have a team in the semi-finals of the Champions League. This is going to sound harsh, right? Because I normally support the English teams. But I sincerely hope Man United don't win the competition. Because that shouldn't be them going through. And match facts, actually, they had a few shots. But still, it's irrelevant. I had to play the entire game on attacking because they didn't deserve to beat us 2-2 at our ground. And they don't even deserve to win 2-0 here. Every one of them players, apart from Belotti, see you later. I'm selling you all. I can't do that. I wish I could. I wish I could literally sell 10 of the 11 players who played there and buy 10 new ones. Because that's the way I feel right now. Everybody on that pitch let me down. Nabil Fekir seriously let me down. The club's record signing, and he didn't show up in either of the 2 games. And the only thing left now to play for is the league. And we're 10 points ahead of Barcelona. So we have, what? After this, if I win this one, we'll go to 13 points with 5 games remaining. So 15 left. We could win the league against Barca at home. We could. We'd need to beat Granada and then beat them in our ground as well. But, yeah. So, sim the game against Granada. See if we win it. And then, as I said, we'll go into the game against Barcelona. And we win it at our ground and we're champions, pretty much. But it doesn't feel like we're champions. And that's the part and parcel of it, honestly. We've had an up and down season. And I don't know why I feel so annoyed with the team. Because to win the league is still good. I'm not saying we've won it yet, obviously. We could still flop as it's only 1-1 here. Belotti gave us the lead, but they've cancelled it out. But just like the way we finished the season is frustrating because although I know the team wasn't good enough to win a Champions League trophy as we get a 2-2 draw here. No, we don't because Fekir scores. Get in. 3-2. Finally. Fekir doing something that's worth it. But like the way we played, yeah, great. We're going to win the league. But in all seriousness, I'm just like sat here not understanding how on earth we went out to Atletico Madrid in that round of 16 again of the Copa de España and how we've just got knocked out of the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Because both games, I felt that we didn't deserve to go out in both of them. We can win the league on our ground against Barcelona. The question is, will we actually do it? Look at the team. Blanco in goal, Alonso, Busquets and Mayo as the back 3. Sisto, Vaz, Garcia, Sessegnon, Lobotka, and then Belotti and Emre Moore up front. Yeah, I love fixture lists in this game. So, either we'll be crowned league champions after this game, or we will have to go for another game to see if we'll get the league title. Deary, deary me, this has been such a weird episode today. We could obviously end it off on a high by winning the league here for the first time in the series, which would be tremendous as well. But truth be told, I haven't really found it that difficult, and I think that's down to the fact that they haven't strengthened. Barca haven't strengthened. Real Madrid, actually, now I think about it, have never actually been relevant. They had a bad season last season. I think they're having another bad one this year because it's Atletico and Barca who are taking us down to the wire. So, yeah, pretty much. I don't know what's wrong with Real Madrid, Real Madrid, but I guess we'll see where they finish come the end of the season. So, Messi gets us underway. Can this 3 at the back stop Messi and Suarez and actually put us in front to try and win this title? Or we're going to have to go to the next game to try and secure it as already a 1-2's been played. And Suarez will feed Coutinho back to Suarez. Shot was deflected by Busquets onto the post. What? Sessegnon's got pace to burn, so I'm going to try and use it and just literally run it down the line. Old FIFA tactics. Get into the byline, whip it across. There it is. Get in the back of the net. Pionsisto off the post. That's a penalty kick. I was going to say, Mina definitely fouled Belotti there because Belotti would have tapped that home. And how is he only getting a warning? I don't get this game. He's denied a clear goal-scoring opportunity. I might now miss this penalty kick, and he doesn't even get a yellow card. If I miss this now, and he's got away with one, which I didn't because Belotti's a clutch player, right in that bottom corner. What a penalty. How is he getting away without a yellow card there? Belotti up to Pionsisto. Good work, Pionsisto! To Stegen save. I maybe should have squared that. Now I think about it, I probably should have squared it. I think there was a better pass on towards the middle as Emre Moore uses good footwork to get in. His delivered cross, which was easy, so easy in the end for Jordi Alba to deal with. That's very disappointing because he did the hard work, correct? But the cross was too easy for Jordi Alba. That's a good pass up towards Belotti who feeds Emre Moore. Moore's effort. Yerry Mina's there to block again. On another day, as I said, he wouldn't even be on the pitch. He's made a few vital blocks so far in this game. And should he even be on the pitch is the question. Moore towards Belotti again, and there is Yerry Mina again. Messi has just come off for Barcelona. Who has come on? Mark Uth has come on in Messi's place. Right, I'm not going to say anything because last time I did that, Uth scored against me. But I would just going to say this. I would much prefer to have Messi on the pitch. Belotti, straight at the Stegen. What? Come on, Andrea. You've got to score that. Make it 2 for me, son. As I said, not going to jinx it because Mark Uth will probably go and score against me now I've said that. But yeah, Messi coming off, Uth on. Chance to cross it. Instead goes backwards towards Nelson Semedo. In towards Mark Uth, who we were speaking about momentarily. Rafinha in towards the penalty. I can't switch. Ooh, I couldn't switch to the right player. Busquets. Coutinho's in. And Coutinho is just equalised. Another first shot from our opponents has found its way into the back of the net. How many times is this going to happen? How many times are we going to see the first shot on target always go in? Don't even remember where the second shot came from that was off target. 1-1. All right, blow your whistle, ref. Thank you. 1-1 draw. Don't deserve to be a 1-1 draw. Mina shouldn't even be on the pitch. Wait, the boys are celebrating like we won the title. Have we won the title? Did I bang goof? Because I didn't think a point was enough. I'm so confused. Wait, we were 10 points ahead of Barca. And a point would only get us to still 10. But I'm sure there was 4 games to go. So that's 12 points. We've won the title! Yes! I honestly... I don't know. I'm so confused. I thought we had to beat Barcelona here to win the title. But apparently not. Well, there you go, guys. I didn't realise it, but we've won our first La Liga trophy with Celta Vigo, and that ends off, I guess, what's been a very upsy-down season for us. Hugo Mayo lists it. We did it, boys. We got the title, but what a strange way to get it. There's me thinking that this game has gone from bad to worse, and I'm sat there being salty as anything, as I normally am, and yet we are league champions. Yeah, that's right, boys. Celebrate the victory. Unfortunately, though, quite a few of you will not be here next year because I've simply had enough of a few people. So, yeah, they can celebrate all they want, but there's a few faces in there that won't be there any longer from the next season. The Bot could be one of them. He will be, of course, leaving at the start of January. No, what am I talking about? At the end of this season, not the start of January. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, so yeah, he leaves the club, and we'll get some money in for him. But the next season, guys, is going to be pretty fun of this series. We have to go back in the Champions League and try our hardest in order to win that competition. And the boys can obviously enjoy themselves now, having won La Liga. Again, match facts, we gave away 1 chance and we conceded that only chance. So, not happy with that one, but definitely, at least it's nice to win the league. I'm probably going to sim the last 4 games now of the season. I'll come back to you and show you who won what and all that good stuff. And then we'll move into next season and we'll begin it from... all over again, I guess. But this one's been another good one. I'm pretty happy with the way it's gone this year. So, yeah, 13 points is what separates us. So, there we go. We can't be caught. I think we still could have if Atletico had won. I'm guessing that's the reason why we are champions. But still, 1 defeat in 34 games thus far. Of course, when I sim them, they might actually lose another one. But still... happy with that one. We have Real Madrid to go. I'm not going to play it because I just don't need to play any more games now. We are 4 games left in the season and we have already won the title. So I'll sim the rest, come back to you in a moment and show you who has won what. And also we will see how much money we have for next season, which of course is going to be bonus. Got a lot of stuff to think about as well. A few players who I don't want to keep and a few players who I want to bring in. But we'll wait and get on that good stuff in a moment. All right, Real Madrid away at the Santiago Bernabéu. And as I said, Madrid are having a shocking season again. They find themselves 7th. And at the moment, they actually can't even catch Villarreal in 4th. So they will not be playing Champions League football next season. Their only hope is Europa League. And that is to get past Athletic Bilbao, who currently hold a 2-point lead, of course. Their game in hand, Real, coming against us right now. Probably going to lose this one, but am I bothered? No. We've already won the title. Anything from this point forward cannot get me down now. So even if we were to lose this 5-0... I don't care. So we'll see what happens. Their side actually isn't very good. Navas, Kimmich is decent. Fernandez is pretty good. But Vallejo, Marco Rui I'm not sure of. Llorente, Valverde and Casemiro. It's a 2 defensive-minded midfield. And Vázquez, Diaz and Asensio. Yeah, Diaz scored a goal, but he's been brought off for Benzema after Fekir gave us the lead. Speaking of Nabil Fekir, picks up a yellow card. Fernandez doubles it, and it's now 2-1 Real Madrid, and we do lose for the second time this season. Real winning by 2-1. But am I bothered? Nah. Now we play Leganes. Again, irrelevant this game. We'll just see what happens. In fact, I could always skip this. Let's do it. Maxi Gomez scores. Vas double, and Gabriel scores a penalty. Fekir missed a penalty as well. Apologies for my burp there. But yeah, 3-1 win. Again, another victory. My only thing right now is to literally just sit here and grow Regis Crespi up. How many goals Belotti scored? 24 this season for Belotti. 13 for Pion Sisto in the league. The penultimate game of the season against Bilbao is now on your screen. Again, I'm going to skip this. Vas scoring the only goal of that game as Sessegnon picks up a red card. He will find another victory. It's going to be kind of weird because I don't want to title today's episode like the end of Season 2, because if I do that, you're going to know the result of what happened against Man United. So, pretty much, I don't know what I'm going to title today's episode. I guess I could say we could win the title in this episode. I don't know. Last game of the season right now is going to come up for you all. Then, as I said, we will check out who's winning what, who's doing what, all that good stuff, who scored what, who did what. And then we'll move into next season where hopefully we'll have a nice budget and can sell a few players on, bring a few new players in. Dermisi's not happy with his role at the club, neither is Mbaye. But honestly, when I've got Alonso and Hugo Mayo, they're not going to be starting over the two of those guys. And when they have come in the team, certain games have looked all right, like against fringe teams and stuff, they've played okay, but it's against the bigger teams where we need them. As Fekir, Moore, Alonso, and Mayo has scored in a 4-1 win there. Injury to Ruben Blanco. Belotti didn't score in the last 4 games of the season. So he's going to win the league title, but he hasn't scored in the league for the last 4 games. So let's take a look then for confirmation of the top scorer in the league, which the top scorer in the Champions League actually at Lionel Messi, which is interesting to see. So, top scorer, that's Copa de España. Liga Santander, there we go. So Belotti's 24 for the season, has won him the Golden Boot. Sisto's 13 strikes this season, very good. Barca had 3 players in the top 10. Suarez, Coutinho, Messi. 15 for Messi, 14 for Coutinho, and 13 for Suarez. That's 27... 32, 42 goals between the 3 of them. Sensational return. We would have had Mina in there as well for us if he'd have stayed, obviously, but that is that. Assist-wise, Vas is the highest with 9, but Coutinho beats him to it with 10. Clean sheets went to Rico, Ruben Blanco keeping 14 this season. Don't quite know how that's even happened. I don't think we had many suspensions or yellow cards or anything like that. No, so pretty good season all in all. We won the league title for the first time, which is obviously nice to see. But we've got it all to do again next season. And then I guess it's all about just kind of trying to build on that and maybe perform well in the Champions League. I mean, we've won the league title now, so I think even if we don't win it next year, it won't be that bad. Obviously, Belotti winning the Golden Boot. Team of the competition, we had 4 players in there. Mayo, Sisto, Vas, and Belotti. Rico from Sevilla. He obviously kept the most clean sheets. Interestingly enough, there is no players in there from Atletico or Barcelona who finished 2nd and 3rd. Kind of surprised. Player of the competition should have been Andrea Belotti. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it is going to go to Andrea Belotti. Yeah, there we go. Celta Vigo's Andrea Belotti for 24 goals. Makes the most sense. Let me advance a few days. We'll check out who's won what. Kind of interesting. Based on your performance in the competition, the club has received additional funds. These funds will allow us to increase the transfer budget allocation for the upcoming season. If we take a look, it says prize money, £120 million. We won't obviously get all that £120 million, but will we get a nice hefty amount of it? I'm thinking the board are going to be quite nice to us next season. Anyways, we'll see. I've obviously got a message as well that I need to promote someone here, because he's actually unhappy with being sat in the youth academy. It's this guy, Freddie Adumensa. So we'll promote him. I think next season I'm going to pretty much promote most. In fact, I could do it now, and that way I can send them out on loan. This guy will stay in. He's got a really bad overall. Hamed Karuma, I'm going to promote him as well. We're going to do it with... I'm just going to promote them all, the ones that I'm going to do, and then send them out on loan next season. So this guy is Sam Sassi. This guy as well, Gilbert Akbedo. We'll do this guy. Literally any players that I like the look of, I'm going to be promoting and then sending out on loan, most likely. So yeah, we'll do those guys for now. The rest of them can stay in there. I don't know if you guys have ever got a message like this before, but I don't like sarcasm in my players. I had a message from Diogo Neves who asked me to play him in one of the other games. I didn't do that, and look what he's just sent me. I'm really stoked that you took my concern seriously and were prepared to give me a chance. Thanks. It's great to see that you're willing to have a little word with me every now and again. You know what I'm saying? I like to hear your opinion on things, Neves. I really do, and it's nice to say that and everything like that. But problem is, I was going to release him, but he's got great potential. I can't do that. I was going to release him. Honestly, I was actually then going to maybe transfer list him, but I can't even do that. Yeah, sarcasm is not something I accept at this club. More growth out of Regis Crespi and one out of Busquets as he hits 80 rated. Yes. He joined us for a cheap fee of like £1 million or something crazy like that in Season 1, and now he's hit 80 overall. Come a long way, hasn't he? Regis Crespi's grown by 18 ratings this season, which is tremendous. Skipping the days, and then I'll show you who's won the Champions League, and then we'll move into next season. Copa de España, won by Atletico in a 2-0 win against Barcelona. So Barca missing out on the league, and now as well the Copa de España. The Champions League, oh, you've got to be joking me. Man United went on to win it, beating Barcelona and then Bayern Munich 3-1. Well, what can I say? We got knocked out by the eventual winners, but I didn't feel like we should have done. So unlucky. PSG winning the Europa League. Kind of strange to see them playing in that competition, but they went on to win it anyway, so that is very good for them. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will end off Season 2 of our Celta Vigo career mode. So, what my plan now is moving forward, if you want to leave me any suggestions for signings, that will be fantastic. I'm going to leave it as a little bit of like a little suspense for you all. I'm not going to show you the budget in today's episode. You will have to wait until the first episode of Season 3 to see how much we have to spend in that one. So, without further ado, guys, that will be the end of today's episode. If you did enjoy it, a like would be greatly appreciated. Apologies that I couldn't perform for you and get us through that Champions League quarter-final. I let you guys down. We ended up beaten by Manchester United, who eventually went on to win it. And although I can be salty as anything and, you know, hit the post 3 times or whatever, they did beat me 2-0 in that game. So I can't lose the game 2-0 and then feel so hard done by to the point of that. But yeah, at least I bounced back and got you guys the title. Next season, I'm going to come back hungry as ever for that Champions League, and we'll see if we can do it with our team. There's going to be a lot of changes, I think, next year as well in the window. So as I said, do leave me your suggestions down below. And I'll catch you all for the first episode in Season 3 very, very soon. If you're new around here, like what you see, subscribe button is down below. Hit that notification bell alongside it so you don't miss the next episode in this series. Catch you all later. Adios.